You asked me what happens when I die. I know
Sorry guys, I just need to get this microphone on.
Do you know what's going to happen to you when you die or not?
Do I know what I'm going to? I know I don't know what's going to happen.
So you don't know, or you do?
Hey, is this I don't know whether you're trying to trick me or whether you're a little bit stupid somewhere, right? I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you what I do know. Having said I don't know, as is my belief, I don't know about issues like whether Islam is
I understand that. I understand that. Before we get to that, before we get to that, we have to understand.
I do know that.
You started off this conversation saying you're a militant agnostic.
Yes.
And then you said you don't know, and then I said, what don't you know? You said you don't know what you don't know. Right. This is your stance. So then I asked you a question.
These are paradoxes. Can we not move on?
We are moving. I had to know.
Interesting paradox.
Yes,
right?
but we had to remind you.
There are no rules. Therefore, there are no rules against making rules.
Unfortunately,
that's a very interesting paradox. It's an anarchist paradox. I'm an anarchist. All right?
So as an anarchist, yes. you throw out the rules of logic.
Sorry.
So as an anarchist, you throw out the rules of logic and you deal emotionally. Is that how it works?
Why is that?
No, I'm asking you.
No.
It's a question.
No.
So you stay within the rules of logic.
I'm a physical, emotional, intellectual, spiritual person.
Right. So you stay within the realms of logic.
That's the nature of my being.
All right. So you stay within the realms of logic then.
Within the realms of logic. I've just told you something. Either accept it or
No. I'm trying to. Look, you keep saying lots and lots of things. I'm trying to ascertain what you're saying.
You don't say lots and lots of things.
No, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. It's unfair.
I think you're trying to embarrass me.
No.
These people. That's what.
Okay. No one. Listen.
You won't do.
No one's going to be. You can't embarrass yourself by saying you don't know. That's honesty.
I can embarrass myself quite easily.
No, but why?
But you can't.
Nothing embarrassing me about what you don't know. Nothing embarrassing me about that. There are many things that people don't know.
Do you want to talk about Islam and belief in front of these people or not, or do you just want to nitpick your way through every word I say?
No, what I want to do.
Because that's what sounds like now.
All right.
Am I right or wrong?
Wrong. What I want to do.
Two people
No. No, what I'm trying to do is ascertain what you believe. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm telling you what I believe. I'm a seeker.
Right. Alhamdulillah.
I'm a seeker.
All right. But you're also a militant.
I haven't seen anything yet, and I'm 72 years old.
Alhamdulillah.
And I haven't seen anything yet that takes me, right?
I like it. I like the word yet. All right. So here's the thing, you see. If you're a militant agnostic and you say you don't know, because we have to have a standard here, yeah? That means you don't know, right?
No, man. I said that in the same way as you said you had evidence for your faith. Right?
I didn't say I had evidence for my faith.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
so you have no evidence for your faith?
I haven't.
See what it's like when somebody does it to you? It's nonsense, isn't
it? It's not.
Okay.
Listen.
Let's just drop all that double talk and let's talk about, because there's a lot of people still listening. And why, I don't know, because both of us are.
Everyone wants to know what you want to. Everybody's waiting to hear what you know and what you believe.
I'm telling
because
you.
I'll tell you why. Because you're like a specimen here now. Because you're saying you don't know, and then you're a searcher and a seeker, but you don't know. And then I'm asking what happens when you die, and you don't know.
I'm taking the trouble to listen to you.
So here's the thing, you see. So you're in a situation. So you made a statement earlier that you're comfortable with your belief. It makes you feel content and happy and whatever. Peace of mind is the term you used, right? Now here's the thing I'm asking you. You don't know. So how can you have peace of mind if you don't know? Right? And
you're going to do this. You're going to carry on doing this rather than talk about it. Rather than defend your gotcha. Rather than defend your position, you're going to attack
What's my
mine.
position?
Well, I can tell you what your position is.
Tell me.
No, you tell me. No, I'm not.
You said I could tell you your position.
I thought, hang on, you just asked me to do what you're doing. I'm not going to do that.
No,
right?
you just made no. You just made
Let us talk about belief. Let us talk about Islam.
All right.
By all means.
Well, let's just clarify something because you keep making these statements. Listen, I'm not going to let your statement slide. Understand something. What's your name, my friend? What's your name?
My name's Tony.
Tony, I'm Darren. Listen, mate. Listen.
You sure it's Darren?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to let this slide. You see, because you said this is what you did. You said, I know. I'm not going to keep defending it because you're on the attack. I'm going to do what you've done. And I said, go on, then. And then you went, well, no, I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because you can't. That's the point. I can challenge what you're saying because you're not making any sense. You can't say you don't know and then claim to know. It's impossible.
I may not be making any sense.
And you use the word
but
militant agnostic.
There's no clarity coming from you. I'm not getting.
You haven't asked me anything.
Well,
I haven't made any claims. I'm just questioning your claims. And your claims are falling apart right now. But I don't mind. You can challenge me. I'm here, alhamdulillah. I don't got nothing to fear.
Always been a seeker. I was brought up
Beautiful.
I was brought up an atheist.
Do you know what the Prophet Muhammad teaches? Peace and blessings upon him. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. Alhamdulillah. So you're behaving like a Muslim. I like that. Carry on.
That's not me behaving like a
It is.
Muslim.
It is. See, most people stop seeking. You know when people
That's
say,
me behaving
you know
like
what
my
happens?
father.
Let me explain what a militant
Right?
agnostic does. I'll tell you what a militant agnostic
My father
does.
told me to look and see.
Alhamdulillah.
Right? So that is not me behaving.
Your father
like
would have made a
Muslim.
great Muslim also.
You don't know my father. But my father taught me to look, ask questions and look.
All right. Now, what you've just said
Now,
now,
that doesn't make my father a Muslim, and because I followed my father, that doesn't make.
I didn't say it makes you a Muslim.
Because what happens about the people that were asking questions before the year 700?
Give me an example. Which people?
Well,
You do know you're speaking to a Muslim, not a Christian, yeah?
well, I
Alhamdulillah,
understand
as long as you know.
I understand the Muslim
So
religion started 700 years ago.
okay, let's so
So
700.
what happened to the people asking questions before the year 700 BC? Were they Muslims? How could they have been?
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Fantastic
Give
question.
me one for that or not?
Yeah, no.
No.
If I can't answer it, yes. But when I wipe the floor with your question, then no, obviously not. All right, first thing, you made a claim. Were they Muslims before the 7th century, yeah?
No,
That was a question.
No, that was merely because you said something about my father probably being a good Muslim.
No, would have made a good Muslim, I said.
Would have made a good Muslim.
Listen to my words, I'm very clear.
Okay, can we play that bit back?
Don't worry, you'll see it all. It'll be all in glory there.
Where will it be?
EFDawah. Anyway,
Not the
anyway.
time.
So let me answer that question though, because it's a good question and it's a fair question. Because people have this idea that Islam was invented in the 7th century, and pre-7th century there was no Islam, and Muhammad made it up in the 7th century.
You know, I'm less interested in. I'm as much interested in how Islam started as I am about how Christianity
Are you interested to
started.
understand what Islam means and what a Muslim is? Would that help? You know what that would do?
No. I'm really, and I'm judging you, and I'm taking in information, and I'm making my own decisions about what this particular Darren Muslim is, just by interacting with you. And you're tricksy, and you're too clever by half, and your intellect keeps tripping over, and you keep coming back again because you've done it before, right? That's what I'm getting from you. Doesn't sound much like the man I told you about over there, who's an Islamic preacher, who I really have got a lot of respect for, who spoke to me clearly and openly and honestly with a very spiritual base to him, and I really like that man.
Fantastic.
That is not the person I'm speaking to.
But you know the difference between me and him?
You are tricksy, man.
Do you know the difference between me and him?
You're tricksy because you are tricksy.
Shall I tell you the difference?
Because you're hiding shit.
Shall I tell you
man,
the difference?
And it's a bit obvious.
Shall I tell you the difference between me and him?
Well, you want to go there, yeah? All
Alright.
Go
Well,
on.
I can't speak for him, that's not fair. I'll speak for myself. Alright. Sometimes I might hurt you with the truth, but I'm never.
hurt me with the
Well,
truth.
you're behaving that way.
Yeah, I love the
listen,
truth.
listen,
The truth
listen.
is great.
Sometimes I will hurt people with the truth, but I will never comfort them with a lie. Right? That's just how I am. If you don't like what I'm saying, then take it on the chin. All right? My friend here might have been in a mold where he was just letting people know, and he's not going to challenge you what you believe. See, I'm going to challenge what you believe. I'm going to make your belief feel uncomfortable.
But he challenged
I'm going
me.
to show you how your belief is not rational. Because you think you're rational, you see. That's the thing, you see.
Who said anything about rationality?
Do you believe you're rational?
I said I'm a physical, intellectual,
Do you believe what you say makes sense?
emotional, spiritual being.
Do you believe what you say makes
Now,
sense?
Some of that, the intellectual part of me, has the element of rationality about
Okay,
it.
do you-
Yes, I can use
Do you believe what you believe makes sense?
To me it does.
Right, so you believe what you believe is rational then? Okay.
God, man, it's what are these conversational quirks that you keep coming out like this, man? Just
All I'm
talk to
doing
me
is
like
proving
a
my
normal
claims are
human
correct.
being, you know?
All I'm
That's
doing
not
is
what
proving
I'm
my
getting.
claims correct.
I'm getting a lot of you're playing intellectual games with me endlessly. because that's all you can really do when you get.
Are you not a militant agnostic?
I am.
Right. So do you not speak intellect?
That's gonna, but that's a problem for you, right?
Why?
So you're tricking.
Why-
You're playing tricksy games.
why should-
with me
why
because
should
I
you-
gave Because I gave you one paradox.
No.
Which explains me.
No.
It's a paradox. You understand that? Don't you?
Yeah.
You are,
Why
I'll tell
should
another
you,
paradox.
not knowing how the heavens and earth come into existence, or what happens when you die, concerns me?
It concerns you.
Why? No, you just said you've concerned me because of your stance of militant agnosticism, yeah. Whereas, why should I care whether or not you know or don't know?
Well, because I might be doing what you're trying to do to me.
What's that?
What
am I trying to do to you?
What you just told me you were going to do.
What am I doing?
You've got a belief system which you can end up getting me to believe.
No.
Well okay.
Why do you think you're stood here?
Sorry?
Why do you think you're stood here?
Because I take the time to listen to people I have.
No.
Well, that's why I'm listening. Why I'm listening to you?
Why you're here? Why are you stood here, though?
I'll tell you why I'm here, but don't say no when I'm telling you something, and it's the truth. Because I'm not interested in lying to you. I occasionally get caught up with.
Okay, who invited you to come here?
Like
Who said to come here?
I did.
I did.
No, I did.
Did I not say come?
Sorry?
Did I not say come?
Oh, I thought you were trying to get me in camera.
No. Did I not invite you? Did I not invite you to come? All right. The reason why